Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the new project of Emaar, South Beach, which is located in Emaar Beachfront, and my colleague Victoria is always with us. News from Emaar, the launch of the new holiday home company by Emaar called Ease.
Yes, and the trendy concept, holiday homes, which is perfect investment opportunity. Why? Why holiday homes is the growing trend and why it is such a popular investment opportunity? First of all, in Dubai it is a growing sector of tourism.
Because this is the trend on the market. There is more and more demand on the market for people who come in for vacation to stay in an apartment, to rent an apartment on short-term basis, comparing to the hotel. And there are a lot of holiday home companies in Dubai, and Emaar, they decided to do it on the highest standard, we can say.
Yes, high standard and high standard service provided by high-class operator.
Okay, Victoria, so what do you think, in your opinion, what is the advantage for the investor to buy a unit in South Beach and to give it for Ease by Emaar to manage as a holiday homes, comparing to the long-term rent, in your opinion?
In my opinion, and from my experience working with international buyers, international investors, what is the main concern? After I purchase the apartment, a villa, or any, who will manage? Who will rent it? Who will take care of the maintenance if something got wrong? Or who will clean? Who will prepare my property for the next buyer? Ease, in that case, takes care of the units, of everything from A to Z. They do concierge service, welcoming guests. They advertise units on the main property portals, Booking.com, Airbnb, and many others, up to 50 portals.
So, and average occupancy in Dubai at the moment is around 85%. So all the calculations for this investment opportunity is based on the 85% occupancy, and Emaar is saying that we can expect 50% more ROI comparing to the long-term rent. For example, if you buy a unit for, let's say, 1.4 million and the average rent for long-term is 100,000, and we can expect to get around 150,000 if you'll be given an apartment to Ease by Emaar to manage it as a holiday homes.
Yeah, and this price comparison was done based on the same level properties in the same area.
Yes, and we can say this is more, even in my opinion, if you compare to Dubai Marina, even if you compare to Palm Jumeirah and Blue Waters Island, there are a lot of advantages for the project which is on the Emaar Beachfront.
True.
First of all, it's a private beach. You don't have private beach in Blue Waters, and you don't have private beach in Marina. You cannot compare to GBR because it's different kind of property. So in my opinion, definitely this is exactly what are the tourists, what they want. They want to stay in a nice buildings which is located next to the beach and professionally managed, and especially for the for the big families who are coming, they prefer to stay in apartments compared to the hotel rooms.
And another point, what investors take care the most about the profit. And with this project, for the first 3 years, Emaar doesn't charge service
charges, which is a big advantage. Let's say if service charge,
service management fee.
Management fee. So it makes a difference. So for 3 years, you get in all your income, you get in net.
Pure profit.
Pure profit minus they will take 20% for the management, which is comparing to.
If we are comparing it to the hotel.
Comparing to the hotel, for example, if you buy a unit hotel room and you give it to rental pool to the operator, usually profit shared 60-40. So 60 for you, 40% the hotel takes for management. In this case, they take only 20% for the management. Plus, we get in the payment plan from developer with the 5% down payment. Total, you complete 60% by March 22, which is the anticipated handover date, and then another 40% for next 2 years. Investment climate in Dubai, why it's the right time at the moment to invest in Dubai?
It is buyer's market. The developers are pleasing buyers in any possible way.
Exactly, and look at this number. In 2018, Dubai welcomed almost 16 million tourists. 16 million. We have population 9 million in UAE, and Last year in 2018, we had 16 million tourists visiting Dubai. Can you imagine 16 million? Most nationalities, it's Saudi, India, China, UK and Russia. A lot of Russian, by the way, these days are coming to Dubai. And this is the product for Russians, because when they come, they want to stay next to the beach. 10 most visited cities in the world, Dubai. And they expecting it will be the first most visited city by 2025. And I believe it's
beautiful.
It will happen.
The handover of the South Beach, Vitaly, when is it going to be handed over?
Handover is in March 22, so let's say we have less than 3 years. So basically you pay 5% down payment and then 60% until March 22.
Over 3 years under construction.
Yeah, so around 20% a year. Expectations in the next 10 years by 2030, 30 million visitors.
30 million.
Every year.
So in 2018 it was 16 million visitors?
Yes, and expectations
30 million?
to double for the next 10 years to double that.
After Expo in 2020.
Another positive change is in more and more countries they don't need visa, they can get visa on arrival. Even for us, like for Ukraine, for Russia, for the last few years only they changed the policy. You don't need visa anymore. You can get visa on arrival for 1 month for free, which is a good point. And few things to say about the Emaar, Victoria. Number one developer. We love Emaar very much. We are authorized brokers by Emaar. Number one developer, yeah. And comparing to other developers, I feel like Emaar, they doing always in the best interest of their clients. They want to take care of their clients, of their investors, and we have people for 20 years they buy into the Emaar. They buy and sell and they are happy comparing to other. We will not call the names, but comparing to other developers. So this gives you more trust and more credibility. You buy in with the number one developer in the city, and who will take care about you.
With the government share in the company. And if you visited Dubai, if you saw Emaar developments and communities, you definitely saw that it's not just the properties, not just the buildings taking care of, but the whole community.
Well, the community. So the Emaar is more about the communities, and most of the major luxury communities in Dubai is by Emaar. We have Emirates Hills, we have downtown, we have Dubai Marina. Emaar is the master developer for all these communities. And now in 2018, for your information, the brand value of Emaar is $2.7 billion US. Revenue in 2018, $7 billion US. Revenue $7 billion US. Net profit almost $2 billion in 2018. It's amazing.
Dubai is amazing, Emaar is beautiful, and holiday homes concept is the future. It is the game changer, and it is the future.
All right, guys. That was a brief introduction about the East by Emaar and the new project South Beach. And for more information, you can always contact us, send us an email, you can call us, and we'll be glad to meet you and to arrange a site visit, to go to Emaar office, and we are here to help you.
Have a lovely day. See you in the next video.